Hello lads and lasses, it's Gizmo and welcome to another episode of Rimworld. So unfortunately, I have some bad news. The Imperial Guard playthrough that I was doing, I somehow lost some videos in between, and so the last video that you guys saw and the oldest video that I have, there's a huge time gap between the two, and there's a lot that was missed. So I decided to take the chance, or take the opportunity to go and create a new colony, because what I wanted to do in the first one wasn't a Imperial Guard playthrough. It was actually meant to be a Mechanicus Exploratist playthrough, because I wanted the Mechanicus, the tech priests and everything. So we're going to be doing that instead. Randy Random, strive to survive. As always, 100% world. And I want one of every union. Well, every person. Cannibal, nudist, fierce, savage, pirate, Adeptus Order. I think that was said correctly. Sororitas, Sortietis, Sortatis. Wait, sure. Right, so we're gonna select a random site like always. Somewhere like here works fine. Let's go with yeah, no, we'll go back to the original spot. Always a large map. And continue. Create custom fluid, because that's what I prefer to do. And Cult Mechanicus, because that just makes sense. And Transhumanist, because that also makes sense. Alright. I think there's only one deity that I can have here. And then we're gonna randomize precepts until I get weapon set that I like. Let's see. I really don't want a Narlac as a venerated animal. I'm fine with this one. Well, not really. This won't work, minus that. Then I'll add something else in. Let's do... Oh, what should I do? Something big. Can't add those in, okay. Let's do a... Oh, that's not one of ours. I'm looking for like a good weapon of ours. But it's all done in alphabetical order. This one might be. Let's see, one of these two, I think. We'll do that one. Because why not? Alright, so the one thing I do want to make sure is that we have at least someone able to do everything. I'm fine if it's like not that big of a deal. Let's see, crafting server tool, game developer, crafting server tools. Construction server tool and crafting. Let's go with a construction server tool. Crafting, and growing. And game developer. That's for me. Do colonists, mechanicus, meals? Do I not have two construction? Yes, I do. Okay. I don't know why I was having that issue, or why it was in red. I think it was just an issue in case I decided to prepare carefully and got rid of them. Okay, so first things first, you guys have seen this a couple different times now. Chop all the wood so we can get some stuff going. And what we're going to do is set up a stockpile zone and do orders, claim, all of that and allow everything. Then, let's see. Yeah, I can get rid of all this. We're uprooting it because I want it to go to the center, or I want to make a house kind of centered, but I don't feel like going through the problem of deconstructing it, because deconstructing yields lesser resources if I do that. So this gives me the ability to use these, and they'll all be in one spot, so I don't have to continuously click around the world, set everything up. We'll do that for now. Then, we want to see who are shooting people up. Let's see, equip the radium carbine, and equip the plasteel chainsaw, and equip the radium pistol. Alright, and then we're going to set the work priorities. Not what I meant to do. Alright, first things first, though. Before I do all that, let's get a growing zone set up. So we can get some food going. 12 by 12, 13 by 13, sure. And we'll do some rice. Expand the zone down here. This will be some heal root. Heal root. Button. That. Let's see. Gloria. Hide. And then floors. The tilled soil, which is a mod that I have installed, which increases the fertility of the area around it. Now we can start setting up this area since a lot of the stuff has been grabbed. As I said before, zone is way too big, so shrink it like that. Everyone should carry things to where they belong. Right, we're back. So I've made a basic room. I always forget that these guys don't technically need to sleep, so they don't really need a room. But giving them a room nonetheless is a good thing. Because it still provides that mood buff, which is very useful and very helpful. So since we've got a room set up, we're going to use it as a barracks, and then I'm going to use all of this area as the storage area for now. So it's going to be just lots and lots of storage area. And I'll be back once all of this is placed. Right, folks, and we are back. So I went ahead and got all this set up. This is our storage area, and then they're going to build the roof. I had some cargo pods, but I'm not going to worry about them. I can just hit allow all, and it'll allow it. And then what we can do is floors. Put some floors in to make it look kind of nice. Be helpful. One other thing is you do want to make sure that you click this button, which is toggle automatic rebuild of destroyed structures in the home area. Then, if you guys had watched my orc playthrough, probably one of the most recent ones, I went through the fact that in Adeptus Mechanicus, not everything is actually set up correctly right from the start. So you have to make sure that you hit defaults on a lot of things when you first load it up. I didn't know that, so we have to make sure that that's a thing. Right, so that is all set up, so we're good to go. What we need to do is start getting some production going. That's the next step after getting your growing areas and your basic barracks set up. You can also do some floors, which my build on sleep, so doing floors is fine, because they also have very, very... Body purist nightmare. You're a body purist? I'm gonna get rid of that trait. Remove all traits. Put on xenophobe. Like, I'll put on the trait that I just... They shouldn't be able to be a body purist, so... Like, they're Mechanicus. Mechanicus purposefully do that to themselves, so having somebody that's a body purist and a Mechanicus goes against... Oops, I still have God mode on. Let me go ahead and turn that off. There we go. Did not mean to do that. Goes against everything about them, pretty much. Let's see, I was only halfway through during all the work assignments, so I'm gonna finish that up. I've only got one doctor, which is an issue. We definitely need to get another one. Everyone should be hunting. Construction of 1. Growing of 1. So construction of 2. I have another construction person, another grow and plant cutter, and then a miner. 2 miners. A bunch of smith and tailors, which I almost never have, but I do have, what, 3 crafting servitudes? 2 construction servitudes? Tynan must be the main guy, right? Well, he's a game developer, which is weird, because, like, growing servitor, awesome. Crafting servitor, crafting servitor, crafting servitor, construction servitor. Then game developer. So, like, what is he? Is what I need to find out. I think he might be, like, the main guy, but I could be wrong. He's got a bunch of stuff. Joy wire, circadian half cycler, bionic. I'm not quite sure what he is. It's just like a normal person that just got wow, I can't word. Thrown in with them. It's like, yeah, sure, here, come along. Okay. Alright, we're gonna set 2 zones. This is going to be for chunks, so third chunks, boom. Yeah, ancient danger, cool. This is going to be preferred, but this is going to be clear all corpses. All corpses. Then what you're going to do is put on a zone, a stockpile zone, dumping stockpile zone, right outside of here, or wherever your kitchen's going to be. Hit clear all. Don't allow rotten. Hit important corpses, animal corpses. That'll keep all of the animal corpses that you kill nearby, so you don't have to worry about trying to go and get a bunch of different things. So there's a couple things we have to set up just looking at it. I'm going to pause. Just talk. No, I'm not going to pause. So an electric stove, and then an electric butcher table. But the thing is once you have electricity, you have to get electricity set up, or you're going to run into an issue where you just don't have electricity. One thing that's great is once you build up a farm, you can actually place your wind generators over the farm, because they already have an area that's not going to grow trees or anything that's blocking it. And then behind it, you can just do concrete, or another growing area if you want. But I'm going to do concrete because I like it better. Then I need to run some power lines. Just like that. Get all of these. And there we go. Our construction people are going to start working on it, which is nice. And then we also need to start getting some defenses-ish set up. Let's see. We have a transport pod crash. Yeah, Mechanicus menial. What are you able to do? Everything except plants and artistic. You're great at construction and crafting. Well, I'm going to save you, because that's the thing we want. Rescue. Right, and then we need to start setting up some vein miners. This blue stuff, if you haven't seen one of my videos before, is called glowstone. It's a mod that I have installed called glowstone, and it does what it says it does. It glows. You can actually make lanterns out of it. You got glowstone, you got lamps, pylons, small glowstones, you got glowstone strips, lots of different things that you can craft with it that all glow. Here's my doctor. Fine. Right. So you always want to have pretty much all of your areas lit up. So make sure that you don't have electricity for lights, or if you just want a cheaper version of lights, you can use glowstone. Right. Now, unlike the previous Imperial God videos that I did, these ones are going to go for about an hour, because I realized when doing the Imperial God videos that it would take a lot of videos to do anything useful in any of them. So we're going to be doing an hour-long video just to make sure that we can actually get some useful stuff done, and that is going to be cut down every once in a while, where there'll be sped up parts, cut parts, things like that, to jump to interesting things. Now, the one thing about that is Epsilon has decided to leave instead of joining our colony, which is a bit unfortunate, but we can't blame them. Let's see, Tynan is our only person. So the one thing we do want to do is add a social role to him. We go to Ideology, Ritual Spot. Again, begin the Mechanicus Salvation, but you need a leader present, started an altar, lectern, in order to get that. But for Tynan, what we're going to do is, because you do need that leader present, you're going to do social, assign, and the leader position. Just right off the bat. Another thing you want to do is make sure that you have a recreation area set up. So at least have these two items. Because that will give you enough recreation difference for them to be happy. Right, now you can see we do need meal sources, and we do lack ranged weapons on some of the hunters. Again, those things are both okay. But in order to fix that, at a crafting spot, do and take a short bow. Do until you have one. Right. Now another thing we can do if we smash mechanoid always, but another thing that we can do, as I was saying, is we can technically make wooden armor and wooden stone war masks, which would help defend us against any sort of damage, but it does take away from move speed. These guys tend to have a pretty decent move speed because they have some bionic parts to them. Like this guy's got 2.61, which isn't great. If we look at why, his moving is impaired and multiplier for light. Moving is impaired because of a stab scar. And the circadian half cycle only gives him a certain amount of consciousness. That's the thing, is the circadian half cycle is great, but it lowers his consciousness. And the lowered consciousness means that if you take damage, you're probably going to go unconscious a lot quicker. So it's debatable as to whether you want to keep it on your people or not. I tend to take it away at certain points. Just because I don't need them awake at all times of night. It's just not something that they need to be. Alright, so one thing we're going to start setting up is a dedicated place to cook. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 2. No, we'll do 4. I stick with the standard 4. I stick with a very standard base design. It's just what I've learned to do, and it's what I enjoy. It makes me happy. It's standard. Don't have to do anything else. Don't have to try anything else. Stick to it and good to go. Then I need bridges, because that is... what is that? Mud. Yeah. Gotta do bridges on mud. Alright, so we've got some recreation, which is going to be great for them. And then we also have some cooking stuff. So butcher, do forever, and cooking. Cook simple meal times 4. Do until you have, with this many people, you want to go until you have about 15. And then you can do fine meals just as a backup for when they are able to. Do until you have 15. And same with the lavish meals. do until you have 15. Alright, so now that we've made bows, the one thing you want to do is once your characters have made bows, like over here, you want to make sure that they are all equipped with some sort of weapon. You can also do... So I am going to make the wooden armor and the stone mask, because I think those would be great ideas, and it's going to help us out. And then when it comes to making hatchets, I'm going to do until 1. And then when it comes to the wooden armor and the stone mask, I could just keep 5 of those on hand, and then they're each going to have one. Another thing we do is make a pelt coat and do until you have 1. Because once somebody takes one away, it'll be put back on. And then for Ideologian, a styling station is always a great thing to have right off the bat. Gives them that one extra boost to their happiness, and that one boost to happiness could be the difference between being unhappy and throwing a tantrum, or being happy and not throwing a tantrum. That's the other option. That's why we need defenses. Probably have been seeing Pirates raids will start soon. You should probably repair defenses. That means that you're probably going to have a raid right off the bat. So you really want to be careful about that and make sure that you have some defenses. So zone, clear home area. Clear home area. Now, the reason that I had that stuff is because if pirates come, they tend to go towards whatever's closest or most valuable to attack. And that is going to be close to some areas, so when they attack it, it'll be helpful for them to attack that instead of attacking us. Same with this one down here. And then you get rid of the home area so we don't take care of it. We don't try to fix it or anything. There we go. So there's 2 ancient dangers on this map because it is so large. That tends to happen. I think I've had a most of 4 at one time before. Now, we don't have any food, and I'm out of meals, so we do need to go hunting. So it's just going to be a bunch of does, bucks, and other things. Auto construction bid, that's fine. So we are, you can see we're doing everything that we need to do, and we do have 1 cook, which I didn't put him on cook. Don't know why. It needs to be on cooking, so Tynan needs to do cooking, which I think is what he's going to do. And then once you unload your inventory, go ahead and prioritize giving Trigum work drive, so Trigum can work on that bows and stone war masks quite a bit quicker. Then you want to try and keep your area clean. That's always a good thing to do. And we do have chocolate, so the chocolate's going to be helpful. Tynan, why are you not cooking first? Oh, because we don't have power. Right, makes sense. Okay, so then what you want to do is, since you don't have power and these seem to be not working very well, get a wood fire generator, grab your best construction person, and just go ahead and build it really quick. And we're going to keep Tynan around for once this power starts. We also need some power cords. So what we're going to do is build a copy, deconstruct that one, put it up here. So instead of building the power cords, we're just going to build that where it needs to be, attached to the power. Makes a lot more sense. And then I keep getting Tynan around instead of hunting, just so that when it is done, Tynan can go right into between these. Alright. And then I do have, if you guys have seen some of my other videos, I do have Hub's bad hygiene on, or Dub's bad hygiene. Dub's bad hygiene. That's something that you're going to want to take into account, is the fact that they do need to clean themselves and they do need to go to the restroom. So I'm going to craft a cleaning area, which is a wooden primitive well, so that way they don't have to walk all the way down to the water down here when they're trying to clean themselves. Now we are running out of wood. We have used quite a bit, so we're going to chop down some more trees. Now everybody that can do growing and plant cutting should do it when they can. Alright, Titan's got some food going, which is going to be nice. And it's going to be extremely helpful. Also, I do want to set up tables. I always forget that part as well. Yep. I'm pretty sure this is going slow. No, it's not. Okay. Then he might be going slow because of... Let's see. Yeah, cooking speed 17%. And I'm pretty sure that's because there's a bad light. There's just almost no light at all. Now, his cooking isn't the best, so we are going to have an issue with getting stomach bugs and having food poisoning. So we do have to watch out for that. Failed while producing a chair. Sucks. Who doesn't have a short bow? Go equip it. Now I am going to try and go for a big colony very quickly. So if I have people that I can get, I'm going to take them. As long as they're Imperial Guard or Mechanicus. Those are the two things that they have to be. Or some form. Because I have been told that there are battle sisters. And those are a thing. And I will gladly take a battle sister. Light. It's not good. Cut plants. All of this. Okay, Sonias, I need you over here. Cut the plants. You. Okay, I'm gonna allow sowing. There we go. Going to unallow sowing. Because it just takes too long to cut then sow, then cut then sow, with as slow as these, where they are. She is? He is. I was right the first time. Oh, did you just upgrade your plants? You did. You just hit 11. I really can't word today. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. No. There you go. And allow sowing. Very nice. And then I have another mod installed that's called Self-Dyeing that allows you to dye yourself the ideal aging color, which is helpful for getting that +1 mood boost. So we pretty much have everything good. Oh, Epsilon is leaving. There we go, fully held. Alright, so we're getting this area set up, so we need to add in some more power conduits, specifically for this area, because we're going to be moving all of this stuff over to it. Really? Has to be on terrain that supports medium. Okay, well then we'll put it there. We'll put this one here. It's fine with me, I don't care. And I can just do the tables. Table on this side. Like so. Right. And then when it comes to zones, we're going to do a stockpile zone here. We're going to hide this, clear all, look for food. Allow all food, and this will be preferred. All the food will go inside of here. Including meals as well. Alright, so that'll clear out the food and it'll clear out some of this area for us. Hunted Night. Sure. We'll take it with Einen. And let's go ahead and do the assigning because I have not done that yet. All of you can only use herbal medicine and you can only carry 3 of them. Yeah, the Yorkshire Terrier should be able to kill it. Well, we should also be able to kill it once it comes after us. There it is. Look at that little guy coming after us, thinking he's all big and bad. Get wrecked, Yorkshire Terrier. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. You can hunt it. I don't care. Good. It's good food. Why not? Alright, let's do some glowstone in here. We'll do... do I want to do a medium? Sure, we'll do a medium. There we are. Shuttle arrived. Cool. Go there. That was the quickest freeholder title that I've ever gotten, I think. So with that being said, since we are getting a freeholder title and we're getting it pretty quickly, I'm going to go ahead and set up what is going to be the oh, what is that called? Throne room. Words. Yep. It's just not good. Not good for me, apparently. Okay, so the farm, it's kind of set up a little weirdly, which is I'm okay with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I do want to keep it 4 away from that. Or I could just do... That's really small. Huh. I might move that entire building over. Or I'm going to change something up, because I don't like how this is going to look. I could just do something like that. Then that doesn't look good. I could do something quite large, and then it would line up. We'll do something quite large. I'm totally okay with that. I think it'll be cool. We do have plant cutting still going on, so I'm going to set up this area right quick. And let's see. Structure, columns. Nope, want to make them out of... I don't want to make it out of steel, so I'm just going to wait until I have wood. It's the biggest reason that we don't have anything right now is because we just don't have any wood. Because our plant cutter is currently growing. And Tynan's currently cooking. And everyone else is doing everyone else's stuff, so. Now, hauling and cleaning I do want on 2 for you, because you do have a plant cutting on 3. Actually, no, that's fine. Put it on 3. That's fine with me. Yeah, I can just deconstruct these. I don't need them. Let's see, uncomfortable and hungry. Well, we've got food, so Finance going to be cooking away at this rate. The other great thing is that since you're always going to have 1 on hand, you're always going to have 1. So if you ever have a new colonist, the new colonist can already be equipped like right off the bat, lickety split, which is very helpful. So we do have the wood going, and we're building this. Good, good, good. So this is going to give us an area for just the food, so that way it's very close to the actual cooking area. And what I am going to do is I'm going to shrink this zone by 3, expand it by 2, and then clear all, hit foods, not foods, meals, and preferred. And over here, get rid of meals entirely. That way it just has an area specifically for the meals. Because sometimes if this gets too full with food, you're not going to have an area for the meals. Cougar self-tamed. I'm okay with that. Actually, let's go ahead and trade it. It'll be an attack thing. Now, I just remembered, as I was doing this, I do have another mod installed. So if we go into... Where is it? Storage. So I have deep storage installed. It's a great mod, and I'll go over all of my mods at some point in time. Probably, one of my next videos, I'll go in depth into my mods. But this allows you to store items in a very, very small space. It's wonderful for just that reason. So what we can actually do is you can see there's tons of different things. So you can stack of wood logs, stack of steel, stack of textiles, stack of leather, stack of components, advanced, yada, 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 so on and so forth, right? It's got a ton of them. And then you also have stuff for food. So you've got like bulk water, which I don't actually know what it holds because water has its own thing. But you've got food baskets, you've got hay lofts, you've got hampers, which is clothes. Right, so you've got so many different things that it's very, very helpful for anything that you want. So we're actually going to make food baskets and put them in our storage area because it allows for each circle 5 food stacks, so 10 in total for a 2 square area instead of just 2 food stacks. So it's going to save us a lot of space, plus it looks better than just having the food sitting out in the open on the floor. You could also use barrels, I think. I'm not quite sure. They're just a barrel. Maximum number of stacks. It doesn't really tell us what goes in it, just stacks. But the food trays don't look bad. And they work for what we want to do. I mean, that works. But I think what I'm going to do is get rid of this. Do I want to... How do I want to do this? No. We'll get rid of... Well, because it's going to be 1 off. So if I want to make it even, I'd have to get rid of these. And then do... Good lord, come on. This. Now, like, I could do that. That looks weird. Or I could do that, but that looks weird as well. There's not a great way of... Oh, I could do that. Yeah, okay, that'll work. I know how to do this now. Alright. Boom. Oh my goodness, my mouse. Your DPI is too high for a game that doesn't require high DPI. I could lower it, but I'm so used to having the high DPI. There we go. That looks much better. Okay. That's going to be food. And then we can do a resource crate, 1 of each inside of here, which is going to give us more storage area as well. Which one was this? That's 3. Oh, I've done 2 3s. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. And then hampers, the various pockets allowing storing large amounts of diverse small items with these. That's not what I want. There is one for clothes. Let's see if we can find it. There's a chem fuel pump as well, which is very helpful. Put that outside and it looks just right. Let's see, clothes. There's a weapon rack, which is great. Two weapon racks there. There is something specific for clothes. Oh, meal tray rack. So I'll get rid of that and get rid of this. You have meal trays, which are going to look better for meals, I think. Well, it'll be better for meals, in my opinion. Let's see, medicine cabinet, clothing rack. Here it is. Yep. Yep. Clothing rack. Very, very helpful. And this is such a wonderful mod. It allows so much storage to just happen. And this is great for rocks and stuff, if I remember correctly. Let me double check. Yeah, so this is great for like chunks and waste. So any biosolids, any fecal sludge, anything goes right in here. Disease, plague. Ooh, that's not good. Hey, can you bed rest? Oh, well, that sucks. Sorry, guys. That's the one thing about them not sleeping, is they don't get the love boost for being around each other. So it creates that issue of, breakups tend to happen quite often when playing these guys, because they just don't have the ability to love on each other. Oh, I can't break the room. 10. Because I want to break up the room, but I can't really. Malaria. Wow, you have plague and malaria at the same time. You're going to die. Oh, because you're sickly. Yeah, you're gonna die. Okay, operations. Add bill. Take off your... I'm just gonna remove. Right hand. Right foot. Remove love enhancer. Yeah, I don't care. Joy wire and circadian half cycler. Where's the joy wire? Can I not remove that? Okay. You are going to get the best medicine, and I'm gonna have the shittiest doctor I've ever had work on you. A medical skill of 1. Hey, Tiny, go kill this person. No. Operating. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Is this small glowstone? It is. Alright, I hate you, but I don't hate you that much, so... I want some light. Oh, wait, I can do, for light, temperature, I can do... furniture. Porch lamp. Who's my constructor? You are. Missing wood. Okay. You're also a grower and plant cutter. You're a grower and plant cutter. That's not good. I'm going to lose my grower and plant cutter. You're going to die because you're sickly. Well, unfortunate. There's no way she's sleeping this off. Like, there's just no way. Just make that torch, so that way we have better chances of operating on you. You're removing your stuff. So he's got a medical of 1. He needs all the help he can get, trust me. Trust me. Is it lit? Is it lit? Is it lit? It's lit by 35%. Move the light. Rochius sprout. Yeah, fine. Alright, let's see. Well, he's tending to her currently. Yeah, she's not going to beat the plague. Like, she might beat the malaria, but she's not going to beat the plague. What are you doing? Removing body part. There we go. Alright, is it lit? It's lit. Good. What is your surgery success chance? I really want to know. 13%? 13. She's gonna die. You have a better chance of failing than succeeding. Because of medical times 20. Manipulation times 65. Yeah. So it was at 20% and then times 65. You're going to kill her. I already know this. She's going to die. It's fine. There's no way she's going to live. I don't see this ever working out. Like 30% chance that this works. Dead? Not dead. But not removed. Don't even tend to her, just keep operating on her, because she's going to die. It's going to be bad, and there's no way I can save her. Like, I could put her in a Cryptosleep casket, but then I'd have to go do the Ancient Danger, and we're just not ready for that. So we're just going to attempt to take things off of her, while we still have the ability to. Your medical's already at 3.33. How did you increase it that quickly? That's impressive, mate. Surprised. Good job. 25% chance now. Nope. What's her health? Death in 8 hours. One more time. Oh, you can't? Oh, you can't remove the circadian half cycler. That's the only thing left. Okay. So then just keep trying the hand and the foot. That's all I want. You can't do the other things because you don't have enough. Roto's operating. As medical's already at 3, which is nice, but still only 25% chance of success. Success, and that's not going to work very well. She's the one that has the good gun, too. And she's good at shooting. Great at plants. Good at construction. She's our main grower and plant cutter. So we're not going to have another one of those, which is going to be unfortunate. Well, we have Tynan, but Tynan's also the cook. So, like, Tynan's going to be cooking most of the time. Yeah, surgery failed. Okay. How hurt is she? Let's turn down your medical care, and then you can prioritize tending to her. Yeah. And then you need food afterwards. I'll let you rest. Like, this is going to be great for his medical. I'm going to get it up pretty quickly. But he's still going to have horrible manipulation, so it's not going to work out that well. That's another reason why Circadian Hive Cyclers just aren't that great. It kills their manipulation, which is horrible. Like Consciousness, Joy Wire, Circadian Half Cycler. Oh, she died. How did she die? Wow, the plague progressed that quickly. Jeez, okay. Let's put her in a sarcophagus. In a steel one. Out back. And then who's my construction person? Whatever the heck that name is. Okay, who's my shooter? You. I'm gonna equip that. And then, oh, I should have stripped her before she died. Dang it. I didn't even think about that. Till just now. Okay, who's a great at shooting as well? You've got a 1-star, you've got a 2-star, so you're gonna get the pistol. Just switching around weapons. Right. So we got 1 glowstone done. Good. Can you stop doing that and prioritize doing glowstone? Because I just want the glowstone built first. Alright. So then, Tynan's our only cook. We do have somebody else who could do growing and plant cutting. But he's the construction person. So I guess technically if there's no construction, go do growing and plant cutting. That's fine with me. Then if there's no growing... There's no construction of plant cuts. Then go grow. That works. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that works for me. Oh, good lord. The marble chunks are already there. Okay. So we can actually get rid of this dumping stockpile zone, just because we already have a body stockpile zone, and we've got the skip. Which is going to be very useful. But it's going to look absolutely horrible. I can only have 12 items. There's another one that allows you to have a lot more stuff in it. I don't think I can make it yet, though. Is the problem? Yeah, I don't think I can make it yet, because I don't see it in here. So, that's fine. I mean, honestly, having a skip is better than having them just sit about. I can just build a ton of these where I want them. Just hide stuff there. Yeah, that works for me. Sure. Alright. Good job. Construction level 11. We've got the lights in here done. Let's see, we just need the lights in there done. Lord Dogma role unfulfilled. Yeah, I know. But I don't have anybody that can do social, so there's no point in fulfilling that role. Till I have that fulfilled. What are you doing? Oh, did you guys bury her? Oh, you did. Okay, cool. Begin the burial thing. World guide present. I know we only have a leader. That's fine. Begin. 50%. I don't care. Alright, heartwarming. And we got +8 mood. Very nice, guys. And then hopefully that steel sarcophagus will help keep her, Honest needs rescue. What the heck happened to you? Oh, food poisoning. Yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it indeed. Alright, we're already using the weapon racks. Good. So yeah, plasteel, jade, gold, uranium, components. Allow all. Allow all. That's the only thing, is that you have to allow the stuff with this, which is a little unfortunate, but oh well. Okay, after you're done eating, can you prioritize cleaning? Yeah, just prioritize cleaning so we can get everything cleaned. Alright. These guys, contents. Okay, so what you want to do is link all the settings with everything. So, like with our clothes, click both, hit link settings. With our weapons, hit both, click link settings. So that way, if one setting changes, the other setting will change as well. So, link settings, allow all. Alright, they're doing deconstruction because they don't have everything to construct. They've got stuff to deconstruct. Plenty of stuff to deconstruct. Alright, Tynan. Good. Tynan's done cooking, which means I can now jump on to plant growing. That's helpful. Alright. Incompetently cook. Yeah, I know. Tynan's not your best cook. That's fine. He's got a 3.56. He's getting there. Less of a chance after he's getting to 4. That's always helpful. And we've got more skids. So again, you can just click all of them. Link settings. Because one was already done, I think that might have undone this one. Yeah, so chunks and waste. You don't want to do weapons. And you don't want to do raw resources just because you use that stuff. So just keep the chunks and wastes, and you can see, once I did one, now that they're linked, it does all of them. And you can see that they're linked because it's got a yellow around it. If I go here, again, yellow, yellow, because those are linked to each other. Which keeps it incredibly helpful. Yeah, all this stuff is going to rot just because it's been left to rot. And it's not that big of a deal. We don't have too much that we can do at the moment, so I'm not too worried about it. We could go into production and we could start doing other production places, kind of like an electric tailor bench. We could also do an electric stonecutter's table if we wanted to, just to get all that stuff out of the way and start using it. One thing I do want to do, though, is under production, I do want to grab a simple research bench. And we can make it out of pretty much anything, so we have tons of different stone right now. Probably slate, because we have plenty of slate. Yeah, and it only requires 75 to do it. And we're going to put it in there just so it's in a good temperature area. We just need some more wood. Mushroom logs should not be in here. That should not be a food that's allowed. I don't even know where the mushroom logs came from because we don't have mushrooms here. They must have come from a drop pod or something. I'm not quite sure. We can do some romancing if we wanted to, but we don't have anybody with a percentage chance to do it. And 2 people just broke up, so they're not going to like each other very much. That's for sure. Everybody currently has a war mask on, for one person, which is very helpful. Just gives them that extra protection that they need. Let's see. Yeah, combat. Let's see here. Yeah, so 16, 5.9, and 15%. So they're not doing too bad. And then research. The first thing we want to go with is batteries, because that's going to be helpful. Currently don't have a way of having energy if we don't have anything going. Solar panels and then sterile materials would both be great. Then after that, I'm going to go with smithing because it's low. Recurve bows. Let's see. Drug production, so we can start getting to medicine production. And then eventually we're going to get Imperial subjects. But that requires... high-tech research bench, which is quite a ways off, so we can't have that yet. Now, if we have the ability to buy and sell, we'll definitely do that. But right now, we don't have that ability, so we're going to work with what we have and what we can do. Let's see. Basic electronics can work. Compound bow after longbow. Crossbow. Modern furniture. Basic terrain. Saunas are useful. Swimming pools and septic tanks are also useful. Xenogenetics and basic mech tech. Let's see. Fertility procedures. And then I do want to do growth fats because we are going to grow people. So I want to get that growing and going pretty quickly. We need high-tech research beds. So I'm fine with just going with fertility procedures first and foremost, because I just want to get people basically popped out. There's no better way of putting it, but yeah, I just want to pop people up. We're going to grab a very large colony very quickly. Is the whole point, because these guys are the Mechanicus Exploritas. Their mission as Mechanicus were to explore, which is why they're the Exploritas. They're trying to create a colony on this world to take over. They don't know what dangers come their way. They don't know what harm will come their way. But all they know is that they must fill the quest. You guys are all relaxing socially? Why? Go do something. Go be productive. You're the Mechanicus Exploritas. You must be productive. That's your job. Oh, we don't have any food, which is unfortunate. I kind of want to put cooking at 2. But that's so weird to do, because like growing a plant cutting, like first is just weird. I could put construction on 2 for this person. And then we have 1 construction person, we have 1 guaranteed grown plant cutter, and 1 guaranteed cook. I like the sound of that. That'll work out, I think. That'll work out for me. Ooh, a war merchant. That's going to be useful. Alright. Who's my talker? You are. Go do the talking. Alright. They're not very high tech, so they're not going to really have much for us, but we can have stuff to sell, which will be nice. I could sell the cougar. Again, there's nothing for me to buy. I could, you know, grab a recurve bow, actually. Let's grab a recurve bow. Because right now I'm just running off of short bows, so. Now we're going to keep the cougar. We're going to grab that. And then Tynan, what weapon do you have? Okay. Get ready, short bow. Oh, not the recurve bow. Equip that. Thank you. Rid of that short bow. Okay, and while we're here, we do have we have people that can take damage. So uninstall. So who's my fastest person? So you are 2.73. Are you 8? 2.7. You're 2.32. Okay, try game. Can't do it. Okay, you uninstall. Rest of you, get ready. This is going to suck. More than likely. Yeah, go ahead. Yep, this is going to suck. Okay. Is there a scyther? There is a scyther. That's an issue. That's a big issue. That's a really big issue. She's going to go down. Because that scyther is going to get her. That's guaranteed. Yep, there it is. There's nothing I can do. She's going to go down. I knew that was going to happen. The second I saw the scyther, I knew she was going to go down. The whole point of doing it now is that we have the ability to use these guys as the attackers and bait. Who's my doctor? Fine. Go. Oh god, she's on fire? That's not good. Go, 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 go. Alright, cool, we killed it. Psychic Animal Pulsar. Okay. And then whatever's in there. Hey, Dickerson, come grab the Hermetic Crate. Fine, can you go? Hurry. Please, 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 please. And then the Radiant Pistol. Yes. Grab the Radiant Pistol. Cool. Saved her. The short bow I don't really care about, but the Radiant Pistol we have to get. Yep. What do we get? Oh my god. Resurrector is what? Resurrector Mech Serum. Holy cow. Seriously speaking. Can you use this on Sarcophagus? No, you can't. Okay. Hold on. Who's up there? Dickerson, stay there. Trigium, where the heck are you? You. Open the steel sarcophagus. I know this is going to suck and be weird, but do it. Okay. What are you doing? Burying her? Don't bury her. Move over here. Dickerson, you, buddy. Use the Resurrector Mech Serum. Oh, you can do it? Oh my god. You can do it. Don't bury her. Are you still doing it? No. Where's the Resurrector Serum? Use it on her. Go. Oh my god, if we can do this. The fact that she's sickly sucks, but if we can resurrect her, it's going to be useful. Ah, ha 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 ha. Oh my god. The chances of that being what's in there. That's impressive. Okay. Who's my shitty? Where are you? Alright, who had the weapon before? The person that's currently down. Back. Okay. You, come over here. Because we still have those people. And I'm still going to use them. So, can you construct? Yes, technically you can. Alright. Undo this. Because I'm going to shoot at this, because if it's bad, I don't want them coming after me. I want them coming after them. Come here. Fire at that from really far away. Okay, they're good. Cool. Alright, the orcs can go away. We don't need them. But these guys don't have anything. What's your bio? Tough and jealous. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, let's save you. Who are you? Yes. Go ahead and rescue. You. Tough, tortured artist, and bloodlust. It's fine. You got a prosthetic digit. We'll take you too. Who else can I have? Go get them. Ragium. Go rescue. You. How's your health doing? Resurrection sickness. Left eye blindness. Whoa. Yeah, the Resurrection Mech Serum does tend to have issues when you use it. Sometimes it can cause issues like that, so it's not surprising. going to allow that. Yep. Oh, I'm glad that they were good and not evil. Right. My Dr. Tynan, right? Yeah. Prioritize tending to him. Wait. You're a Dark Eldar? Ugh. I can't take it. I'm sorry. You're a Dark Eldar. You must be killed. You're just a guest. I will kill you if you join my colony. Let's put it that way. It's the only time that we're helping you. You know what? We're going to tend to Patty. We're not going to tend to you. Dark Eldar. We do not favor them. We will not help them. Technically, I should burn you on sight. You're lucky. Alright, folks. Well, it's about that time, so I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I hope you folks enjoyed this video. I'm very sorry for those that were interested in the Pure Guard video, but we've kind of restarted it, just with the Mechanicus Explore test first. So, have a wonderful time. If you want to keep notified on all of the videos that I post, go ahead and hit that subscribe and bell notification. And then go ahead and drop a like on the video for me. Have a good one, folks. Bye.